Hello everyone, Sheila back again, welcome to my channel. I am busy doing the baby blanket for the lady that wants the two little cardigans. I just started this yesterday. I only got it cast on and done a few rows yesterday, but I've been doing a few rows this afternoon. But I'll show you that one little cardigan that I showed you the other day. That one's finished. And the second little cardigan, finished that one today. No, I finished it yesterday, and I did the tutorial to it yesterday, but I haven't had time to sort the tutorial out, but I have done that today, and I'm going to put the tutorial up probably after I finish this video and put this video up. I'll put the tutorial up for this little 16-inch one back there, because I haven't done a tutorial on this one. I think I just might have shown how to do the pattern, but I haven't done a tutorial on any of the sizes. There's only 3 sizes on the pattern, the 16, 18 and 20 inch. The same with this little rosebud one, but the rosebud one, there is a larger pattern as well for the larger sizes. And so this is a blanket for the same lady. And she did say that I could send the 2 cardigans to her, but if she wants to wait, it'll not take me very long to knit the blanket, and then it'll only be one lot of postage to send them out. Instead of 2 postages costing £3.69, it'll only be 1 postage costing £3.69. But I'll message the lady and tell her, and then she can make her mind up. Because I'm doing this sort of thing in the afternoon, so it'll not take me very long. The blankets don't take me very long anyway, because they're done on a large needle. It's I'm using the 7mm, the Flexi Bell ones. That's what I'm using here. That's how long one needle is. So there's plenty of room on on these ones with the cables instead of the straight needles. There's plenty of room on them for doing quite large blankets, actually. So that's what I'm doing with that. I'll put that down in a minute. And it's an order for another lady. That's the size of the basket. You can see the ball of wool inside. That holds a ball like that. But if you want to put, like, say what I'm doing with these, I have two balls wound in a cake, if you have a winder. You can get 2 balls in like that in there. That one is the same size as mine that I have here. It's the same size as that one, so that's I know you can get. In fact, I can get 3 balls in mine if they're not great big ones, So that one's done for. I'll have to check the ladies' names, because I've got a few of these things and I can't remember who they're all for. That one is for Diane. My phone there. That one's for Diane. But Diane also wants a project bag as well, so I'll be doing the project bag before I send that one out to you, Diane. Project bag will probably be next. And then I have, I'll find them. This one is for Anne. This one's for Anne. She asked for one big enough for to put 2 balls of wool in. And I've made the little loops, if you are wanting to bring 2 separate colours, like for fair rail or something like that. But that one's really a good size. You put that up against this one. It's hard to tell, but it is quite a bit bigger than that one. And if you are putting them in the round cones, you'd probably get about 4 or 5 in there, like. So that's that one for Anne. But she also wants a notions pouch, which I have 3 notions pouches crocheted at the moment. I just need to put the bags and the zips in. So as soon as I do that, I'll be able to send that one out to Anne. So I'll be messaging her and telling her. So that was just to show you how much wool you can get in them bowls. That one on there. And then there'll be a notions pouch and a large bag for Mel. And Sophia, one of the other notions pouches will be for Sophia when I get that. I have 3 of them done, and they all want the linings in and the zips in. That's all they need doing. All the crochet is done on them. So as soon as I get a minute, I'll be doing those. And I was at my bingo last night, and I did win. My friend wasn't there, and because she's away on holiday. And we were just laughing at the girls when I went in, because we all say, "Oh, where's Anne?" So why shall I say she's on holiday? I'll not have her for the next couple of weeks. And they says, "Oh, you'll probably win because Anne's not here. You'll not have to share it." And I did. I won £50. And that's so straight away the fellas are shouting, "Oh, you don't have to share it, Sheila, it's all for yourself." Because we don't share if we're not together there. But my friend Anne did give me money to buy the key draw tickets. So I bought her ticket last night, and I'll buy another one next week. And if either of our tickets come up for that, we would share that. But even though she's not there. But she's messaging me from Corfu, telling me it's 33 degrees. See, we've got 13 here, and the heavens just opened a few minutes ago. Was chucking it down. So anyway, when I was at the bingo, with my friend Anne not being there, we have a long break. It doesn't start till 8:15, and we're always there by about 7:30. And it's about 7:30 by the time we sit down, get our books and everything. And then I have that at least half an hour where my friend likes to play, it's called a wordscape game on my phone. And sometimes I haven't wanted to play it because she's very quick. Her mind, she can say the words straight away, longer than me. And we're on my phone. My phone's on the table like this, and this is her finger on the phone like that all the time. I don't have a chance to get my finger on to write out any of the words. It's like a circle with letters in, and how many words you can make out of those letters. And that's her all the time. And I've got to keep saying, "Hey, get your hand off, let me have a go." That's what it's like. And I don't really want to play that all the time. But if I don't want to play that, she goes enough. Because I've brought my crochet or knitting in sometimes. I thought I can sit and do a little bit knitting during the break, because we get a 15-minute between. We do a game with 6 games, and then we get 15-minute break, and then we do a smaller game and another like flyer thing, and then we'll have another 15-minute break there. I could be doing that like for about an hour. I could have quite a good bit of knitting or crochet done. But she goes in the huff if I don't want to play that game. I'll put the game on the table for her. I say, "There you are, and you play it." No, and she just goes in the huff. She wants me there because she can beat me. But anyway, I took my crochet with me last night. That's that wool I bought from Poundland. It went sort of all funny because I squashed it in my bag. I'm going to have to, when I finish this, I'm going to have to wind it up again because it's going to all unravel. But I did a little bit, and I love the way this wool's come out, the colour. It's just all acrylic. But you can see how it's not like stripes of colour, it's just dots of colour that are going from there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, There's about 5, and there's a white one. I think there's about 6 or 7 colours mixed in, and they're all just little bits like that. You got a little bit of like a yellow there. There's a little bit of blue. There's quite a bit of orange. Orange seems to be the dominant colour in it. There's a bit more of the blue. There's a bit of like a yellowy colour, a bit green, and there's some white. I've seen white in it as well. And it mixes very well. I love the way it's mixed. So I started crocheting that, and I thought, oh, I'll just make a notions pouch with it. I love the way the colours come out on it. So I might, even though it's only a 50-gram ball, and it is what we call from the cheap shop, it is £1 a ball for a 50-gram ball, so it's not that cheap. But I like the way it's coming out, so I'm going to make a notions pouch with this. And that was how much I did in the time I was at the bingo last night during the break. I have got 40, I think I casted on 45 chain. So I'm working on 44 chain, so it's quite a long way across. I'm working on a 4.5 hook. That's what I do these on, the smaller hook, so you don't get great big holes in it. But I do like the way it's coming out. And while I was sitting crocheting, I had picked up Molly. I went straight to pick Molly up, because I usually pick my friend Anne up, and then we go up and pick Molly up and come back up in, because I have to go down and then back up again. So I picked up Molly straight away because I wasn't picking Anne up, and she was watching me doing this. And she says she can't do any crochet or knitting or anything because she's got trouble with her hands, where she can't straighten her finger. She put her hand on the table and she showed me, and her hand was like that on the table. She couldn't straighten it. So she says she can't grip the needles or the hook anymore. But she is 91 years old, so these things happen to you as you get older. So she says she would love it if I'd make a little pouch for her phone. She doesn't have a cover on her phone or anything like that, so she says with a cord to hang it round her neck. So I said I'd do her one. I'm not sure whether she wanted this colour, whether she liked this, what she was watching. I'll have to message her and ask her. So I said to her, okay, I'll do one for you. I said, I've never done anything for phones before. I says, I'll not need a zip or anything. I says, I'll probably just crochet it, put a little bit lining in, and maybe turn the top down. See, like that. With probably a couple of little press studs to keep it down. And it'll probably still need a lining in, because this stuff does, if you put anything, any weight at all, it does stretch, you know. So we'll probably put a little lining inside for her, but I'll crochet it first. But she says to me, well, you have to borrow my phone for to do it. I says, no, Molly, I says, your phone's the same size as mine. I'll just use mine as the model. I says, even if it was a different size, I says, when you got home, you just measured it and told me what the measurements were, and I would have done it that way. But she says, when I picked Molly up, she normally goes to the another bingo on a Sunday afternoon, the same one that my friend Anne goes to. It's another place called Blucher Club. And when I picked Molly up, we come up to a big roundabout, and I turn left to go to the Jack. It's a Union Jack club we go to. That's we just call it the Jack. So I turn left to go to the Jack. But if she was going to the Blucher Club, she'd go all the way around the island in another way. Well, I was driving up to the roundabout, and I put my indicator on to go left. And she's, oh, no, we've got to go all the way around. And I says, we're not going round there, Molly, we're going to the Jack. She, oh, I forgot, I'm thinking it's Sunday. I'm thinking I'm going to the Blucher. I says, Molly, you're as bad as me. I says, I thought Wednesday, I thought it was Thursday. So I had quite a bit of a laugh, actually. And then she was talking, she says, since her sister's called Anne as well. They were the two sisters that I first met at the Jack when we first started going to the bingo. Well, her sister's not very well. She has cancer, her sister, so she has not been very well, and she can't do what she was doing before. But you see, she used to go to the Blucher bingo on a Sunday afternoon with her. But Molly says she still goes now. Well, my friend Anne goes, and she says, well, I sit with Anne now because I haven't got anybody else to sit with when I go. But she says, your friend, you know, she talks in the middle of the bingo. I says, I know, Molly. I says, have you not heard her when she's sitting next to me? Because I usually sit on the table where I'm next to Molly, and then Anne is on the other side. And all through the bingo, this is Anne to me telling me, I'm waiting for 4, I'm waiting for 3, for 2, for 1. And I keep digging out and shut up, Anne. I missed one of the numbers through, you know, talking like that. And I says to Molly, just ignore her, Molly, man. I says, don't take any notes of it. Just look at your card and don't bother taking your eyes off. And she tells you she's waiting for a number or something like that. But she said, Molly, she just couldn't get over it. She says she never stops talking all the way through the bingo when you're calling the numbers. I says, I know, I just tell her to shut up, you know. But anyway, I enjoyed sitting doing that, and I had quite a few people looking at me. I think, wondering what I was doing. Well, they're women, you know, in the club. But never mind, I got quite a bit of that done. And I am carrying on. I'll put my crochet hook down there, and I'm carrying on with what I can of this. But I have got, this is Derek's. I am nearly past the armhole. I'm nearly up to the shaping on the for the neck. I forget how many, I go by how many rows. I've counted up how many rows, and I'm not sure how many rows. I'll have to check my book. I have wrote it down. I'd go by how many rows, and then I start shaping the neck. So I'll probably get that finished tonight. And I have done a little bit more of the tutorial from the armholes, worked out the armholes and the number of stitches you have to do for the decrease on the armholes. And I was just waiting till I got up to the neck, and then I would do that part up to the shoulders, and then I would put that little bit of the tutorial up on my other channel, which I've done that with the little white one. So I'm going to put that tutorial up for anybody that might want that as soon as I finish this video, and it's up on my channel. I'm going to put that tutorial up because I've sorted it all out. I've sorted all the bits. There was only one little bit in it where it wasn't a mistake. I must have pressed stop too soon on the my video. I was showing where I put the stitches because it's all done in one, the back and 2 fronts, and I was doing knitting each piece separate. And when I came to the back to show the instructions for the back for the decrease, I showed you, I think I started showing the bits for the decrease, you know, the knit one, like slip one, knit one, pass the slip stitch over, knit to the end, and knit 2 together. Only I missed the slip bit at the knit one and slip bit at the start. I must have pressed my button too quick, or not quick enough, and I missed that little bit, and I only got the end of it. So what I did do was I took a little screenshot of the pattern with those extra stitches that you had to do, and I added that onto the video just in case there's somebody that doesn't know what they have to do. Most people will know what to do, but that was the only little mistake I made on that one. It was not like the other one, the rosebud one that I was trying to do. Really messed that one up. But anyway, this will be another baby pattern that I'm doing as well. I already have one for the last blanket I did with the garter and the rib on it. And this is another basket stitch one, but I have basket stitch on my other knitting pattern, but it's a 3x3 basket stitch. This is a 2x4 basket stitch. So I'm writing this one down to make another pattern. This will be the second pattern. I try to do 3. If I'm doing knitting patterns for blankets, I try to put 3 on one pattern. So this will be the second one, and then I'll try and work out knit another one and put another one on, so I'll have another blanket pattern. But it is very much the same as the other one, just it's 2x4 instead of 3x3. And the other one, I think the other one is like a 2x2 on that same pattern. The double must-stitch part, I think it is. But anyway, I'm going to knit what I can of this before tea and then get on with Derek's after tea. And then tomorrow I'll get on with my crochet again, and the crochet bags that I have to do, the project bags. I think I have 2 project bags. I'm going to have to get those done, and that they don't take very long anyway, the crochet bags, once I get started on them. If I get up early enough in the morning, if I get up really early in the morning, I could have one done in the morning. But sometimes I'm not an early riser. And I'm wrapping that. That really gets on my, that's the only thing that annoys me about that needle. The cable sticks up like that and the wool keeps wrapping around it. That's it. I can't straighten it. It doesn't matter what I've done. I've held them cables in practically boiling water and they just will not go straight like that. It always ends up curled up like that on the end. But anyway, thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.